Composition dolls. The Trouble with Eyes 101. The type of eyes I'm dealing with today are the cincher type. They sleep. The easiest thing is when the head is split. I didn't do it. This actually fell apart, but it makes for a wonderful example. As you can see, there's like a metal mechanism holding the sleep eyes in. It goes into the side of the compositions. The tool to use is a bent nose, reversed type pliers. I think actually electrical supplies. This one happened to be Mastercraft. And the technique, as you can see, there's holes inside these slider bars. And when you see the motion, I actually pulled like this. And now you have the loose set of eyes. I will do it again to show you. The clamp moves that way. If I squeeze it, and it flies off. If I squeeze them, the clamp comes out. Oh, I have fun with this. That's why they say it's a trouble of eyes. And when you pull it back, the clamp comes in. It's stiff, and I think it's meant to be stiff because there is a little bit of a spring type mechanism in here that helps to hold the eye in place. So when you go to replace the cincher type mechanism, you put the eyes back in, as you can see. This has little feet. They go back into the center. You can see how you need more hands than two. So you balance it up. I usually do one side first. Okay. And to line everything up. Yeah, I don't like that. If you don't like it, don't do it. Make sure that there. It is easier with half a head. Ready? Oh, wait, it's not happy. See? Trouble with eyes. Okay, squeeze gently. Keep squeezing. There. She sleeps. And that's the basics of the mechanism. Now, it's great when you have half a head because you can get your hand in there. But if you go to a whole head and you're working with a little hole, which I have a flashlight, which I can show you in here a little bit. So now you're working in a confined spot. It's hard to get your hand in there, and now you're going to learn to do this by feel. So I'm using the same old tool, except I'm trying to get two things to go into the holes. Don't make the mistake that I did of squeezing, because you got to pull these apart. organize it. And sometimes they're so tough, they're rusted in. Like this pin. Okay, moved on to a different head because that one was so rusted, even I had to put some oil on it. I don't know whether you can see this one, but now we're inside a head. And the eyes are back in, but the cincher is just resting in there waiting for me to squeeze the mechanism. And I did it with straight-nosed hemostats. Take the piece out, see? Take the eye mechanism out. So this is my practice doll, obviously. Put the eyes back in. Hope that your hands are not too big, because you want to try to get the eyes back in their sockets first. Yep, fell out. Try again. I think this is a good thing to do on days when you're not stressed, because you're trying to get them to look like eyes are there. Okay. And you're going to have to follow me because I won't be able to show it. I pick up my things with my straight-nosed hemostats, and I'm very carefully going inside, and this sort of becomes invisible for everybody except me. I lay them on top of the bar that you saw. Hopefully. Nope. I'm trying to show you it's balanced in there, barely, but not hooked into the side walls. It's not easy setting inside a head. This tool, you have to gently feel your way in. When you find out you're in two holes, you squeeze, and the whole thing fails. See? And you might as well seal this, because if you get the clamp in too close, your eyes won't sleep. That means you've got your clamp in too tight. Have to take it out again. And they are back. And I didn't crack the head open. Big advice I can give everybody is give yourself lots of time. You can learn the mechanism. You can use these bent nose pliers to take this one out and squeeze it. There you go. The trick to this type of clamp is it's got to rest here, and it's got to be lined up inside the head so that these parts can be pushed out and hold it. And when the head is small, you're doing most of it by feel. where this one you can see, but even you see how it flip-flops around enough to drive everybody crazy. That's your lesson for your cincher type composition sleep eyes.